He loved two sisters, but only one knew the truth. In the heart of Ajegunle, where the nights hum with danger and the days smell of sweat and hope, two sisters lived in a single-room apartment, bound by blood and by fate. Their names were Chioma and Adaeze. Chioma, the elder, bold, street smart, the kind of girl who could stare down a tout and make him lower his eyes. Adaeze, quiet, soft-spoken, her beauty as calm as early morning rain. They had nothing but each other until the day Jide walked into their lives. Jide wasn't from Ajegunle. He was from Surulere, where the streets were cleaner and dreams seemed possible. He came to the mainland often selling second-hand phones, fixing screens, and occasionally helping people connect stolen goods back to their owners for a price. He was tall, with a calm voice and dangerous eyes, the kind that made you feel safe even when you shouldn't, and both sisters fell for him. At first, it was Chioma who caught his attention. She met him at the market one Saturday when a bus conductor tried to cheat her. Jide stepped in, defended her, and before she knew it, they were sharing suya under a flickering street light. That night, Chioma told Adaeze, "That guy, Jide, there's something about him." Adaeze just smiled and said, "Be careful, sister. Not all smiles are safe." But secretly, Adaeze had already met Jide two weeks earlier in front of the same market. He'd helped her pick up her fallen bag of oranges. He'd smiled and said, "Maybe God sent me to catch what you dropped." And from that day, she couldn't stop thinking about him. What neither sister knew was that Jide loved them both. He spent mornings with Adaeze, walking her to her tailoring shop, and evenings with Chioma, drinking and laughing till the generators shut off. He told each of them different stories. To Adaeze, he was a man building a future. To Chioma, he was a man who'd already conquered his past, and for a while, he managed to live between both worlds, until the day the secret came to light. It happened one Sunday evening. Adaeze was returning from church, holding her Bible and singing softly. As she turned into the street, she saw them, Jide and Chioma, standing by the kiosk, arms around each other, laughing like lovers. Her song stopped mid-note. She froze, her heart pounding so loud she could hear it over the rain. She dropped her Bible. Jide looked up, eyes wide. Chioma turned, confused. No one spoke. Only the rain did. That night, the room was silent. Two sisters, one man, and a love that had turned poisonous. Adaeze cried quietly on her mat. Chioma sat on the bed, staring at the wall. When she finally spoke, her voice shook. "Why didn't you tell me?" Adaeze whispered, "Because I didn't want to lose you." But she already had. Days turned into weeks. Jide tried to explain, said he didn't mean for it to happen, said he loved them both in different ways. But love divided is love destroyed. One night, he came to see Chioma at the bar where she worked. He promised to end things with Adaeze, to make things right, but words are cheap in the mainland. And that same night, someone saw him entering Adaeze's shop again. By dawn, Chioma had packed her things and left. Months passed. Adaeze stopped talking to anyone. The sisters no longer shared food, or laughter, or life. Then, one night, Jide's body was found under the bridge near Mile 2. Stab wounds. No witnesses. Police said it was a robbery gone wrong. But in Ajegunle, people whispered otherwise. They said a woman had been seen running from the bridge that night, wearing a black hoodie, and some swore she looked just like Chioma. When Adaeze heard the news, she fainted. When she woke up, Chioma was gone, no trace. No goodbye. The neighbors said she left for Port Harcourt. Others said she joined a street gang that robbed at night. But Adaeze, she knew better, because 1 week later, she received a brown envelope under her door. Inside was a note, written in Chioma's handwriting. "You can have him now. I already gave him back to the earth. Years have passed. Adaize still lives in that same room. She keeps a photo of her sister on the wall, the only reminder of the girl she once shared everything with. Sometimes, when she sits by the window at night, she hears footsteps in the alley, soft, quick, familiar, and she whispers into the darkness, "Chioma, I forgive you," but no one answers. Only the sound of distant okadas and the city that never forgets its sins. They say in Lagos Mainland, love is a dangerous thing because when two hearts fall for one soul, somebody always ends up buried.